We're here, ready to have a huge breakfast. This is apparently one of the best spots and it's viral, so let's go and check it out.
Guns, oil, and oversized everything. That's the Texas we'd heard about. When I told my mum we were thinking of going, she was horrified. So we did the only logical thing and booked a one-way flight to find out for ourselves. We think one of the best ways to get to know a place is through its food and through its people. So we're spending a week getting to know both, and the results are delicious. You're gonna wanna stick around for this. Come on, my guy. Oh, we've got the jukebox variety. It's feeling very American Pie. I feel like I'm at band camp. The first thing that hits you when you come in is the smell of maple syrup. Everyone is so friendly so far. Amazing service. Now, let's look at this menu. I mean, it comes like an old newspaper. That's jokes. And it has so many items on the menu. It's giving kitchen nightmares. Gordon Ramsay would be doing a madness on this menu. The waitress said, "Are you ready?" She recommended the grizzly breakfast, which is like 2 pancakes, 2 bacon, 2 sausages, hash browns, and the California style Benedict. So that's what I got. And Kate got pancakes. But the pancakes are made with 2 cups of heavy cream. To complement our meal, we need 5 packs of whipped butter. Can you just do a hand for comparison, please?
It's like 2 of my hands. Just a bit random. They are good. They're fluffy. They are very sweet.
I'll be honest, this looks kind of dope, man. And a little fruit bowl on the side, hey, it doesn't have to all be bad. And this was a recommendation to do a hollandaise on the side, 2 Benedicts. There's Californian bacon, apparently, avocado, spinach, tomato, and the hash. You know what, yeah? The way that the Brits do bacon and the way Americans do bacon are completely different. I used to hate on American bacon so much. That crisp. I don't know what cooking utensils are used to create the crisp. And to be honest, I don't really care. Yeah, man, I'm active. And I think as well, this was like $13 or something like that, $13, $14.
Honestly, I was very impressed with that. I was actually very surprised as well because I feel like my expectations were much lower on the quality of food. But both meals were very good. Very good quality, very tasty. Obviously, very good portion sizes, especially for the price because that was the cheapest meal we've had since we've been here. So I think maybe we would say it's underrated. I feel like everybody should come here if they want a hearty breakfast.
I feel that still, yeah, come here. We're just pulling up to Buc-ee's now. If you don't know what Buc-ee's is, it's a huge, huge petrol station. And this particular one is the biggest one in the country, which is probably the biggest one in the world. Not just getting fuel, it's an experience. Let's see Joann at Buc-ee's. It makes sense for Texas to have the biggest petrol station in the world, as everyone drives and the fuel is so cheap. Honestly, the maddest structure. The main building is looking like Costco. This is a petrol station. Our petrol station is literally like a little hut. You can't even really get dinner for the size of the petrol station. This thing is crazy. I think there's 60 fuel pumps here. 60. I feel like an average petrol station in the UK has like 8. And they're mostly all full today. I'm not even going to pretend that this stuff doesn't look good. I mean, they've got some like fried chicken that looks great. This place is like an experience. They've got their own merch. I'm bamboozled by what this is. Imagine if Shell or BP had their own merchandise. I just don't understand. It's crazy. And the selection of food and drink available is probably better than my local supermarket. I am baffled. A man is making so many sandwiches in the background. Look at this brisket, bruv. Crazy.
So in the food section, there's loads of people behind the counter preparing everything. One guy chopping up the meat, just out here yelling. There's chopped brisket on the board, and they're all repeating it.
I am forever fascinated and entertained by how the US culture manages to turn so many things into a spectacle. I shouldn't be here smiling, laughing in the flipping petrol station. I should be here, get my petrol and then go into where I need to be. But for some reason I want to spend time here. And man are making me laugh by talking about brisket on a board. I feel like a waste man. Buc-ee's, what a place, man. Honestly, I'm not really a person that buys into gimmicky stuff, and honestly I generally avoid virality, which is ironic given this whole series, but genuinely it is such an experience. And like, I was looking at the merch, like I could mess around and buy some of this. Even down to, Kate was saying, in the women's toilets they had a traffic light system above the doors to let you know which cubicle was available and which isn't. They're just on entertainment all the time. Anyway, en route, Austin. Never been so excited to visit a city because it's so hyped.
Tucked away in the middle of Texas is the city of Austin. We landed in Austin with no real plans, just 48 hours to get our bearings and see what the city's about. Then we stumbled upon Tacos De Diez, tucked in the back of a mezcal bar. Proper no-frills, CDMX-style tacos. Messy, meaty, and solidly 8 out of 10. And that brings us here, still in Austin and just getting started.
We're still in Austin, which so far has been one of the most incredible cities. It's a classic mix of traditional Texan history, culture, all meshed in with a modern, vibrant tech hub. It's incredible. We're here now in South Congress, which is one of the most vibey areas ever. And we're gonna check out a viral spot recommended by locals as well called Joann's.
This restaurant we're in has a lot of Tex-Mex food across the whole menu, like the classic tacos, enchiladas, and that's very much the type of Mexican food we've grown up with in England. So we thought we'd go for a couple of really classic Tex-Mex dishes and see what they're saying. Also, there are 2 dishes which were recommended by our server, so hoping for the best.
To drink, we got these agua frescas. It's like a pineapple agua fresca. Fresh pineapple, soda water or something. It is divine, and it doesn't taste fake, artificial. It's just like fresh fruit blended up.
First bite. It's red fish, which I've never heard of before, and some fried rice. It smells really good. It's like char grilled on a barbecue, so it's got that like smoky char on it. It's quite a mild tasting fish, so not overpowering. The rice has like fried tortilla chips through it. Overall, I love it.
Beef steak fajitas, a classic. Now, I haven't had fajitas outside of the UK ever. The refried beans are looking good. I don't even like beans, but that purpley colour that they're getting, looking incredible. The rice looks like it's seasoned really nicely as well, some herbs in there, and then this beef was sizzling when it came down, and we've got the tortilla wrap as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. The way that beef has been barbecued is crazy. It's like Texas flame grilled barbecue, but it's in a tortilla. It's incredible. The rice has an incredible garlicky, herby taste as well. The only thing I'm gonna say is that 3 tortillas feels a bit stingy for $36. I think I'm being ripped off, but there's a lot of steak as well, so I don't know, maybe I can get some more free tortillas, let's see.
Then the beef started to get super chewy.
Quick roundup, we're doing it in the room because it was getting dark.
It was a nice vibe. I like the restaurant. It's like a cool diner style inside. The food I thought was really nice. Well, my fish was. Yours was a bit chewy after a while.
My steak got so chewy. I've actually got lockjaw from trying to chew it. And the thing is, when it came, it looked really good, and it was kind of still a little bit juicy. But the problem is, with the sizzling plates, it just continues to cook. For $36, I expect way better. So for me, I feel like this spot is just hyped enough. It was really packed out on a Saturday night, as you would expect it to be, and it didn't go above and beyond. The service was good, the vibe was good, the food was nice.
We had a little wait at the start as well when we got sat down.
Yeah, for me, it's just hyped enough.
I agree.
Say less. Tomorrow is the one we've been waiting for. We're finally going Texas barbecue. So since we've been in Austin, there have been a whole load of Waymo driverless cars driving around. We had no idea how to get one, so we had to look this morning, and you have to just order on an Uber, and if you're lucky, you'll get one. Well, I guess today is our lucky day.
I mean, there are loads of them, so I feel like you're more likely to get one than not now here.
How are you feeling?
Excited / scared.
I guess I think you just... How do you get in?
I don't know.
Oh, there's an unlock car button.
See you, Jordan.
Hi Waymo, how are you?
Hello, from Waymo. As we get going, just give us 1 minute to cover a few riding tips. We'll do all the driving, so please don't touch the steering wheel or pedals during your ride. But our microphones are only on when you're connected to rider support. So sing your heart out. We can't hear you. You can
Vibes, Disney hits.
I feel like so far Waymo is a much better driver than most people on these roads. I've got to say, people, honestly, an observation, people drive mad here. Indicators don't mean anything.
I mean, the condition of many of the cars proves it.
Yeah, there's people driving around with bonnets missing.
And we saw a serious accident.
We've seen 2 serious accidents since we've been in the country for 10 days. Please keep us safe, Waymo.
About to arrive. Don't let your belongings ride solo. Grab your phone now.
Thanks, Waymo. I was super skeptical about getting in a Waymo. Like, being driven by no one is kind of weird, and I feel like I just can't believe that it could be safer than an actual human. But then human error, and to be honest, it was a better driver than most Uber drivers I've ever had.
Smooth journey.
Super smooth journey.
It's still very weird, just seeing the steering wheel like turn, indicator pop on, but I like it.
It's the same price as well. You don't have to pay more. So honestly, I think it deserves the hype.
It's the future.
Stop it. I think it deserves the hype. Don't know about you.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, it's a bit gimmicky, but I like it. And it said when you got in there, there's nobody listening, so turn the music up and sing to your heart's content. And I feel like I would do that. It's like a moving karaoke. So we're here at Allen Boots, which I saw all over TikTok. Obviously in Texas, cowboy boots are a staple. Everybody's outfits, you see them everywhere. And this has come as one of the main places to get them, the best shop in Austin. So we're gonna go check it out, get Jordan a pair. The leather smell is intense. Child size. I was like, oh, my size looks like it's down here.
And that's when we met Patrick. He's the guy.
I can't get.
This guy is pure comedy. I'm doing good, bro. How are you?
I'm with the green partner. What can I say?
Jordan, nice to meet you.
They call me Keegan.
Keegan.
Nice to meet you, Joann. What's your name, miss? Kate. Kate, it's a pleasure to meet you. You guys want to see me do a little lasso? Or
I
what?
would love to see that.
Here comes a hot lasso. And Jordan, that's how it's done here in Texas.
See that, my guy. No way. I'm gonna take someone. If I try, someone's gonna die.
All right, watch out. Jordan's about to lasso for the first time. Flip that wrist. Keep the loop open. There you go. Get close. Get close. Oh, so close.
My boy Patrick was telling me about these. I think the fish skin boots. And we were doing a little 2-step together. I'm gonna have to go and see what he thinks. You know what? You said to get like the plain ones, but I genuinely feel like these, I don't know.
It's a statement, man.
It's a statement, and also they're super comfortable. I think that's the thing that's really.
Dude, rock it.
Where's your beer?
Rock it, man.
Where's your...
Oh, it's finished. Should I go get another one?
Yeah, I mean you should. Also, on that point, what's the best brewery that we should go to on the East Coast?
Well, there's 3. So Meanwhile's one of the most popular.
Meanwhile?
Pine House, which
Pine
actually,
House.
Pine House makes some of the best pizza in town too. They're probably 10, 12 minutes away from here. Lazarus is
Yeah,
really
that's the
popular
one. So we kind of went in there the other day, but we didn't. We just checked it out. We
Cool.
didn't actually sit down. So we're thinking to start
cool.
there today.
There's live music, starts every night at 7:30. Everyone's 2-stepping. I mean,
And how does one 2-step? Because
learn.
what's the basic?
You just gotta go. So it's like. Yeah, it's weird. It'll mess with you. Like it's not like a normal 4 count.
Okay.
It'll mess with you.
Yeah, because
But
I was
it's
thinking
fun,
when you
man.
said 2-step, I was thinking just.
You love dancing as well.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm big into dancing. So
Yeah. Oh, let's go, dude. You'll
Yeah?
definitely pick it up. It's fun, man.
Alright.
It's a fun time. There, I mean, like Broken Spoke is like the oldest honky tonk in town.
Yeah.
That's where like the old Austin guys go.
Cool.
Like 60, 70-year-olds have been going there since they were 20.
Thank you.
got
Appreciate
it.
that again, man.
Yeah, man.
Honestly,
absolutely.
really appreciate that. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Y'all want a beer?
I mean,
I'm gonna give you all.
That's not too bad.
No.
Because I've seen some that are over 1,000.
Yeah, I've got a $6,000 pair.
6,000.
I just did a custom boot, so like I do custom boots as well.
Uh-huh.
Did them, most expensive boot I've ever done was 20 grand.
What makes it so expensive? Is it the material it's made of? Is it the...
So like if you do American alligator,
Yeah.
where like the tiles are bigger. So like this is gator as well. Like Cayman's a subspecies of gator. They're smaller.
I can't walk in it.
This is our custom room. These are all just kind of like examples right now. So basically, come sit up here. This is all ostrich. We just got this thing reupholstered.
Nice.
But so you'll sit up here. It's about 45 minutes to get measured. We take 22 different measurements of your foot, right? So it's like a true custom fit. And then we make a last, which is like it's like a wooden mold of your foot. And then obviously craft it, but like this, for example, right? Like that's American gator.
Yeah.
So you can see like these tiles are bigger. This is called a bias cut, so you kind of get these diamond shapes versus this, right? So that's just like a triad construction where like it's just straight up, right? And these are both belly, so it's softer. But they're amazing. And then if you have it going all the way up, this part's called the upper. So if you have the same leather down here as up here, I mean, it gets pricey.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, 600 is not that bad.
No. And I mean, our thing. So I mean, like we hand make everything.
Yeah,
right?
I can see that, and you can smell it as soon as you walk in. You can smell like it's all being made in house. You get the really authentic leather smell.
Yeah,
so like,
definitely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Dude, our biggest thing is like, and I tell everyone this: if you get any like handmade boot, it's gonna last forever.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, there's a lot of like cheap boots out there where I mean it'll get you through a couple of years, but if you get a good handmade boot, not just by us, right? By anyone, there's a bunch of great boot makers out there. It'll last you a lifetime. So. It's fun, man. I mean, I got 18 pairs now. 18? Yeah. I still got my first pair from about 20 years ago that still fit. So, or I guess 15 years ago that I still wear. So, my dad still has his from 1982 that he wears. So, it's fun. It's fun, man. Boots rock.
Yeah. I'm honestly, I never thought I was gonna come here and be like, I need to spend $600 on some boots. Thank you again.
Absolutely.
Just headed over to East 6 in an Uber with a driver, not the same. Prefer the driverless now. From now on, hopefully they arrive in London. I was at one of the first breweries that Patrick recommended to us, so going to check that out and all the others. We also stumbled across this one the other day when we were exploring the area, so it's kind of perfect that he recommended this one because we wanted to come here anyway.
Patrick is the guy. This place is exactly what we love. A chill spot, solid beers, and a seat in the sun.
After that, we popped into Daydreamer. Not a brewery, but the cocktails were lit, and it was happy hour. So we did the only responsible thing and made sure the drinks were good value for money. They were. We took a short stroll and finished up at Zilker Brewing, an absolute vibe. Honestly, this is where we started to fall in love with the city.
Welcome, punch!
So many great places to spend your time, some of the friendliest people, and an abundance of neighbourhoods that make you start looking at house prices and reconsidering your life. Next up is the fast food burger that Texans claim is the best in America.
Honestly, everyone so far in Texas is just so damn friendly. Right, we are here at Whataburger. Now, when we were in Orlando, we just arrived in the US, at the airport, there was someone talking about burgers. There were two, I think, strangers or maybe colleagues talking about burgers. And one person was like, I don't even go to burger places unless it's Whataburger. We got Whataburger in Texas. That's all I care about. I don't care about In-N-Out Burger. I don't care about McDonald's. This is where I come. And I have heard a lot of Texans since gassing this place up. So we're here to see what the hype is about. And hopefully it's going to be affordable. One nation under God. Kate wants me to say we're here to see what a burger's saying.
Hi, can we get one Whataburger, please? And then one fries.
I'm really hoping that this weather is not foreshadowing the taste of this food. We were in there for like 5 minutes max, and to be honest, the food came after 2. The rest of the time was just us faffing around.
Well, hiding from the rain. I feel like there's a running theme for the last few days because everything is absolutely ginormous. Today at breakfast we had 4 pancakes at the size of my head. We have a burger that is the size of my head. Why is it so big? One does not know. Comparing that to like a McDonald's cheeseburger, that would be like this big.
I hear that. I got chicken burger because I feel like we got to try the chicken and the beef burger.
And fries.
And fries, of course.
Ah, drop the lettuce. The bun is a bit hard on top.
Is it? The influencers love to do that. You can see all the red from where this has been marinated so much.
This patty actually tastes a bit like McDonald's.
I swear. So, a whole lot.
Isn't it?
Oh, very nice.
I genuinely think they've just based themselves on McDonald's.
These are McDonald's chips. This is actually crazy. This is actually so mad. These, honestly, these are the most McDonald's tasting chips that are not McDonald's chips that I've ever had in my life. All of this came to £12. It was about $17. Mad cheap, obviously. I'm floored. This feels like a McDonald's burger, but it's just bigger.
And with, like, it's got tomato and lettuce in.
Yeah.
A typical
Cheeseburger doesn't come with that. And they were all asking as well, when you went in, they're like, do you want everything on that? So it's like, oh, do you want like onions, tomato, lettuce, cheese? You choose if you want all of that, none of it, some of it.
It's got like mustard, gherkin. It's better than I thought it would be.
This spicy burger is, yeah man, it's good. Could be spicier, yeah. The chicken's not too dry. For what it is, if you take it in the context of it being a fast food restaurant, this plays in the fields of McDonald's, Burger King, KFC. Yo, in that field, it's looking a bit dicey for McDonald's. I would pick that over a McDonald's quarter pounder or cheeseburger any day, genuinely. In fact, let me get another bite of that, I can't even lie. If you are coming to Texas and you are thinking about getting McDonald's, don't go to McDonald's, go to Whataburger instead. I said it. I think it's, I'm not like, oh my god, this is the best thing in the world. But in the field that it plays in, I think this is super solid. I think it's slightly underrated in my opinion.
As impressive as that was, really and truly, it's just a pit stop. It's time for the main event.
Texas barbecue might be just about the most viral food that exists in America. Have we had Texas barbecue before? Well, we've had versions of it. I'm talking smoked brisket. I'm talking links. Have we had brisket before? Yes. Has it been underwhelming and dry most of the time? 100%. But whenever I see it online, social media, that is looking juicy. It's looking fresh. It's steaming. It's looking like the most succulent, perfect piece of meat. Pause. Anyway, we've come to the most Texan city that we could find in search of the best Texan barbecue.
We are here at Terry Black's Barbecue. Now, if you ask anybody where to go in Texas for legitimate barbecue food, it seems to be here. All over TikTok, it's Terry Black's, friends have recommended it, and already as we pulled up, you can just smell the smokers.
We're here with
Anthony.
Yep. Nice to meet you. And we're here at Terry Black's. Now tell me, why is everyone telling us that we've got to come here for the most authentic Texas barbecue?
Great question, brother. Terry Black's is Texas style barbecue 101. It's old school pits. We call them pits. They're old 1,000 gallon propane tanks retrofitted. It's all wood fire, no gas, no charcoal, no electricity, nothing like that. You see right here, it's all post oak wood. They call it post oak because they used to make fence posts out of it, still do. So kind of a colloquial term. But it's the place to be when it comes to barbecue, man. Brisket's king, you're gonna get a good brisket here.
How does it work? Do we get a tray of everything? Like,
of course. So when you go in through the line, you're gonna see, we'll see that in a minute, but first let me show you these briskets here real quick, okay? Because take a look. So look, we got the firebox here. So like I said earlier, all wood fire, no charcoal, no gas, nothing like that.
Wow.
And it's offset cooking. So we get these long cook times because unlike your traditional grill where you got your charcoal right underneath your burger, you're cooking about 5 minutes each side. This time, all the heat and smoke's up here. There's nothing underneath the meat laid out through this tank, so you get those long offset cooks. So come on through. We got 30 briskets in here today. We cooked 60 on Monday. Pretty light day for us. Someday we'll have all 6 of these pits fired up and we'll cook up to 180 briskets, turn around, load 30 more, 60 more, sometimes 240, 270 briskets in a day. But take a look, these guys have been going for about 10 hours now, so y'all are in perfect time because they're gonna have that nice black crust developed. We're gonna make sure that fat's nice and rendered out. Take a look.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, that is crazy.
It's the place to be. So we rotated them just a little while ago. That's where you see this foil come into play. That's just to make sure those little dolphin tails, those leans that flip up on you, don't get too crusty, don't get too charred, don't get too crusty. And so brisket's king here, man. That's what you're seeing. It's the pectoral muscle of the cattle. So make sure you try some brisket. They're gonna ask if you want lean or fatty. Don't be afraid of the fatty. That's where all that flavor comes from. And then the beef rib, big old dino bones. We don't have any more cooking out here. We took those off earlier, but the big old dino bone, y'all are definitely gonna wanna get that on video.
Anthony, you're the man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you too, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We just sit anywhere, or
Yeah, so after you pick everything out, y'all just sit wherever you like.
so we go here first.
Yeah, through there first, and then sauce and napkins will be at the table, and like your silverware, utensils, stuff like that will be over by the fountain.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, really good, thank you. Oh, we start with sides. Okay. Okay. Can we get a pint of the green beans? Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. No, we're from London. Yeah, we've come a long way for this. Yeah, let's get some of the sliced white bread. That'll be awesome. Amazing. Thank you so much. I've heard that we need to get some fatty brisket. We need to get some beef ribs. I don't know how much we should be getting.
I got you.
Yeah?
So we'll start with that beef rib because it's the biggest thing we got. It's gonna be our beef rib right here.
Wow.
That's one right there. We're at 1.5 pounds right there on that one. This first cut here is gonna be a burn-in. It's the best part of the brisket there. So with that burn-in in one slice, I'm just showing y'all the weight real quick. We're at 0.68 right there. We're gonna break out the pork ribs for y'all.
Okay.
They're really moist, so they break down a lot and they start cooling.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's our pork ribs right there. Those are my favorite. Real juicy, really good. So if y'all are still hungry after all that, I definitely recommend trying some of those.
Amazing. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
I already gave y'all some burn-ins, but I'm gonna throw a little more on the house there for you guys.
Wow.
Just because it's so good.
Thank you
Once
so
you
much.
try that, y'all know. We call it the meat cake.
I'm so excited for this, man. I can't tell you, for sure. Right, so far so good. The hospitality has been phenomenal. We have here burnt ends, which is supposed to be the best part. That's the first part to get cooked. We've got a beef rib that just looks, I mean, crazy. Look at this thing here, man. Are you crazy?
That is so much.
And then we've got some sides. So
We had to go healthy and get some greens on the side.
I can't lie, I'm just gonna go straight in with one of these burnt ends, right?
I mean, it is already breaking up so easily. Good, thank you.
Thank you.
It's so soft.
That's outrageous. I think what I really like is the skin.
I thought that it wouldn't taste nice. I thought it would just taste like char. But it actually has a nice flavour. Like you can taste whatever they put on it as a rub.
And set it off with one of these pickles. Oh man. Cheers. I don't know how we're supposed to. I mean, look, the beef rib is actually about to fall off.
This bit here is really tasty.
And this is a plastic fork as well. Like, this plastic fork has no right to be able to do anything with this meat. Okay, I'm sorry, there's no orthodox way for me to do this. I'm actually just gonna bite right into this thing.
It's so juicy. And it's got like a really peppery coating.
Well, the thing is, the flavour of this is completely different to the flavour of the brisket as well. This beef rib, I'm gonna go out and say, genuinely, this beef rib is the best thing that I've eaten on this trip so far. In terms of the flavour, in terms of how it's cooked, the juiciness. Bruv, are you actually crazy? How dare you?
We need to eat the healthy bit.
The sides are good as well. I feel like a lot of places, when there's sides, and you've got like the meat, which is the main attraction, they just don't care about the sides. The Mexican rice is better than Nando's. The green beans, again, could be a bit of a throwaway. It's not. I'm actually still, like, the reason I'm looking out of the window in a contemplatory manner, looking destitute and forlorn, is that, I don't know, like, this was actually a proper experience. I am so impressed by, we don't really have, I mean, beef ribs exist in the UK, sure. Are you going to see them commonly on the menu? No. Pork ribs all the time. This beef rib, why am I here with a bone that is bigger than my entire head, looking like Fred Flintstone on a Yabba Dabba Doo ting? It's crazy. The meat on the rib was phenomenal. So juicy, flavoursome. I know it's fatty, but that's where all the flavour was. The brisket
super juicy. Some of the bits weren't as juicy as the rest. We definitely got a few dry bits from the burnt ends if you don't eat them too quickly, but still the flavour and the texture was just there. The price point, quite mad. This cost us $126, about £100. But the experience, the lore behind all of the food, how long they cook it for, the labour of love, the process. I think you'll be hard pressed to find many types of food that have such love and attention and care and being done at such a high scale. You saw the amount of cookers they had there, it's a mad thing.
What a place, man. Yeah, we both agreed it's like an 8 or 9 out of 10 in terms of everything that was delivered. Full rundown coming soon.
Terry Black's barbecue. What a gaff. What a gaff. I can't believe it. Honestly, I thought it was going to be the most overhyped thing ever. Yeah, the food was actually spectacular.
It was.
And it's completely changed my perspective of Texas barbecue, which up until
I just
now...
don't think we'll get it like that anywhere else, especially back home. It
Exactly.
doesn't exist.
Do I think it was hyped well enough, overhyped, underhyped? I think it's perfectly hyped. Here's why. It was $126.
Yeah. I think it was more expensive than I expected it to be, but then you're getting good quality meat. So.
Yeah, we got loads, and we honestly could have made even lunch today, which we forgot to do because we left the leftovers in our hotel room.
Right.
If you're watching this, cleaners,
Enjoy.
that's yours still. Texas in general, honestly, I've had an amazing time here.
Would return. Would go back to Austin, definitely.
That wraps up the Texas trip. We're on our way, hopefully, now the weather's cleared up, because on the way, it looked like this. Montage. And a tree literally got struck by lightning on the motorway, or the highway. We're on the way to California, so if you want to see that, subscribe, check out the next episode, coming soon. Peace!